So the Titanic Museum is different than here.
Yeah.
I think it had to do with the Museum of Appalachia last year.
Okay.
They were closed or something. So we had to swap it out. So that's.
I mean, are we going to tell them or
just skip over that part? Hello, we've got some people on already.
Oh my gosh.
7:30 on the dot.
You guys are too early. I'm not ready.
Hi, Brian. Brian, I have an email coming back to you. Hi, Carrie. Gosh, did you already make it home from the conference or are you in your car? Michael Shank is on. Hi, Cliff. Welcome, everybody, to Tour Tuesday. If you are new to our Tour Tuesdays, she's still driving. Oh, my gosh. Double task. I love you. Mitch Coffin. Hi, Vicky and Mitch. If you're new to Tour Tuesdays, we love to see who's on watching. So if you comment, then we can see who's watching. Otherwise, we just have a number. So Karen Eagleson, good to see you. Well, gosh, we have a lot to cover tonight. So we are going to get started right away. And so welcome to Tour Tuesday, April 21st.
Hi,
I don't
everybody.
know where the year is going. It has been incredibly busy. Hi, Steve. Incredibly busy around here. You know, last week we had some of our team down in Texas checking out Fredericksburg. And so the girls were live from Texas. And I thought that was yesterday. And now here we are doing Tour Tuesday again. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you, Mary. So we've got some cool things that are going on right now with tours on the road, some tours that came back, some things that are coming up. We're going to talk about New York City in the summertime and the Biltmore and Smoky Mountains in the summertime tours. And then we have a brand new tour to announce to you all. So you want to stick around to the end because you're going to want to hear this one. This is awesome. And it's short. So
and you're going to want to go.
You're going to want to go. I am going to go, but I think we're out of town. So, okay, first things first. Carrie returned from Charleston last week, and this is her group at the Biltmore.
Hello.
So exciting. And, oh, good. And Jane Andrew. Okay, good. So, yeah, they had a great time out there. I think they had decent weather the whole time, so that's great. Of course, we had Robert as the driver. We also had Pat, who was on the tour as a guest with her family. That was really nice. And some returning guests on there, Pam and John. I know there's some other ones on there, but that's just who I remember off the top of my head. So great to have you all back. And then speaking of, we have a group out now with Jane, and she's in Washington, D.C. And this is a picture from them last night in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
Isn't that beautiful?
And as a special treat, we are going to actually try to do this. We're going to add. There they are. So there is Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to just hold my phone up. We're just finishing supper.
So they're in supper. And so where are you guys having supper tonight?
Every way.
Where?
Everybody's waving.
Show microwave.
We got some spotty service maybe out there in that restaurant.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's
kind of loud in here.
Yeah, the picture's frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now scan one more time. We got the feedback. Scan the crowd.
Okay, hold on. Okay, just a minute. We're scanning one more time. Wave, everybody.
There we go. Hi, everybody. So good to see you all. A nice room. Cool. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, wow, we've never done that before. That's amazing to be able to. So, Jane, hi. Tell us a little bit about what you did today.
Today we went to Arlington Cemetery and watched the changing of the guards. And we actually got a special treat because we were able to see two other ceremonies that took place before the changing of the guard. So there was two groups that brought down a little wreath and put that up by the tomb of the unknown soldiers. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then this afternoon, we were all on our own when we just kind of went to the mall part and walked around, and people did Smithsonian stuff, and yeah. And now and we did have a special treat. Our bus driver gave us a special tour, and we drove around and just saw some different things for a couple hours, and it was great.
Fantastic. And so it's 8:30 there. So you guys are just wrapping up dinner and then heading to bed. And tomorrow you are doing
The Pentagon.
wow, I've never been there.
Pentagon in the morning, and then we go to Mount Vernon tomorrow afternoon and spend time there and eat supper there.
So cool. That's amazing. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining live. That's amazing. We're so happy that you're all out there having fun, and can't wait to hear about it when you get back.
Okay. See you guys.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep.
That was nice.
That's cool.
How'd you figure that
It's a
out?
very expensive platform we're using. It has the capability to do that. Sharon joined. Tammy, good to see you. Jerry and Jill, good to see you. Yes, you did have good weather the whole time. That's awesome. Linda, great to see y'all. Hey, Linda, we got something really cool for you. I got to email you about a thing coming your way. Jennifer's on. Mary, good to see you. Steve, awesome. Lots of people.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
we have another tour coming up. What's the one coming up?
the Quilt Festival is going to be leaving here on Friday, April 24th to the 26th.
So cool.
Yes.
Who's guiding that?
And Pat and Carrie are going to be guiding that tour.
Yeah, this is a 1-day tour that actually came because a business that was previously in business, they're no longer in business, they closed and they sort of left everybody high and dry. And so Navigator was very gracious to donate a bus, and everybody's been working hard to get people to go on the tour, and Carrie planned the tour. And so we got this together, and so it's free. It was a free trip that we're giving the gals that missed out on their opportunity to travel with the other company to go down for a day and do some quilting and everything. So really excited about that opportunity to meet some new faces on that trip.
And we really thank Navigator for giving us the bus.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Hi, Pat. Good to see you on. Hi, Denise. Hi, Debbie.
Okay. And then let's see here. We have Alyssa and Mitch. They're going to be taking the Mystery Tour 5 on the 25th.
Saturday.
So that's a full bus.
Yeah, full day.
Full day and full bus. Don't forget to wear your full shoes.
Yeah.
They have to have toes in them.
Yep. Both tours,
Okay.
both the quilting and the mystery.
Oh.
Yep. Because the quilting, they're going to go do like a factory tour, and so they want to have closed-toed shoes. And then the activity, one of the activities, you're going to want some closed-toed shoes on for Mystery 5.
Okay. And then we have not Dollywood, the Derby. We have 2 going out for the Derby. Tuesday, the Valentine one is taking off.
Yep.
On the 27th, right? And then Wednesday, the other one takes off from Omaha. So we have some people coming down from Valentine that are going to hook up with our people here in Omaha. I believe it's Paige's family, right?
Yeah, Paige's friends and family. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to hook up with us. They're going to stay overnight in Omaha, then jump on our bus, and then go to the Derby. So
I love that tour. I really wish I could go on that again.
I know
next year.
We can't do everything.
Yep. Cool. So that's sort of what's happening, what's going on. A big thing behind the scenes is FBLA. We're taking 450 students and chaperones to San Antonio, and they just had their competition last week. And Mark and I were out there in Kearney facilitating the travel part of it. And so then once they figure out who won, now they can start to register. So on top of all the things that are coming to the office as it is, now we've got our 450 people coming and making reservations to go down to San Antonio in June. So that's wild. Okay, the 2 tours we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to do summer in New York City, and then Cindy's going to cover the Smoky Mountains and the Biltmore. Both of them have a few spaces left, so if you love it, you should jump on and do them. They're so great. It's a great way to spend some summertime activities out there, different than you might have normally. So summer in New York. We do this tour twice a year, summertime in June and Christmas time in December. And it's the days are basically the same. It's the activities that sort of switch because of, when you're at Christmas time, you're doing, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree and all that. But both tours are thoroughly Manhattan. So these are fly-in tours. So whether you're flying from Denver, Omaha, Sioux Falls, Kansas City, St. Louis, you can join this tour. You can fly from any of those cities. If you're from outside of that area, we can fly you from there too. So you'll fly to New York City, fly to Manhattan. We fly to LaGuardia. Your guide will fly from Omaha. The guide is Paige. Yes.
And who's going with her?
And somebody's going with her. Emily?
I believe it's Emily.
Emily.
Yeah.
So you'll have 2 guys on this tour. So you fly into LaGuardia, and then we have a private transfer from LaGuardia Airport to your hotel in Midtown Manhattan. You're a block away from Times Square at the Belvedere Hotel. We've been staying there for years now. Monica there is really great. And it's on a kind of a quieter street. So it's on 8th Avenue, which is a busy street, but the side street is quiet. And so it's a great mix. You can just walk out the front door, and then you're on a busy street. And then it's one New York City block, the long way, to Times Square. So you're really close. You're like 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk to Times Square. So you get there. Then depending on when the flights get in, you'll either check in and then get ready for dinner right away, or you'll go out and do a little bit of exploring and then come back, get ready for dinner, and then go to dinner. So when you go to dinner, this tour is no bus. So this is all walking, train, taxi, Uber, walk. So you'll walk through Times Square, take some pictures, and then you eat dinner at an amazing Irish restaurant that we've eaten at for the 10 years that we've been doing this tour.
Okay.
And it's called O'Connelly's. It's an amazing restaurant. They work with us every year. The food's amazing. It's big portions. It's a great way to kind of get in the action. And it's in the middle of a lot of busy things. And so when you leave dinner and you kind of walk in, you take like kind of a roundabout way back to your hotel, you can see a lot of things because you're right by 5th Avenue and Times Square and Rockefeller Center and all of that right there. So it's kind of cool to see the city at night that way. Then the next day, you're going to get up and you're going to do a walking tour of Lower Manhattan. So you're going to get on the subway, and we take care of the tickets for the subway. And then you just scan the little card on the little meter thing, and you walk through the gate. Our guy will help get everybody on the subway system, walk you through all that. It's kind of daunting at first, I would say, but but you're with a guide, so you don't have to know where to go. They will tell you, and then just the first time, you kind of get the hang of it, and then after that, it's very easy. And then you're gonna go down to it's called we're gonna go to Chinatown, Hudson Yards.
Oh.
And you're gonna use the restroom there because they have amazing restrooms in this giant. It's like office buildings, but it's like a mall, and it's where there's a big sculpture right in front of it called the Vessel. So you'll start there, and then you do a walking tour down the High Line, which is a old railroad line that they turned into an elevated park. And then you will go to Chelsea Market, which is one of my favorite places in the whole city of New York. And it's like a city block long of like shops and restaurants on the top floor, and then there's more on the bottom floor. And then you will actually have lunch there too. And so what's cool now is we have these Jaspy cards, and it's a Visa card that we've preloaded for you. And so then you can use it at any restaurant in there you want. And so that way you can pick, because there's so many different flavors, so many different places to eat, and it gives you more time to explore that area because there's a lot to see in there. So you'll eat lunch there, and then you go to Chinatown, and we'll show you where you can buy those all fake bags. You can buy
fortune
cookies.
The naughty fortune
cookies. And then you'll move into Little Italy, where you'll have a cannoli, original cannoli from an Italian bakery there, Italian bakery restaurant. And then you'll make up your way towards Broadway, which you could do in the afternoon, depending on the time. You can do Macy's at that time. You could do more of Bryant Park. And then you'll have dinner. It's on your own that night. And then that Tuesday night, it's your first opportunity to pick whether you want to see a Broadway show, do nothing. And we've had people do like Yankee games. If there's a game going on, we can get tickets for that for you. And you can go see the Yankees game. You just jump on the subway right at our hotel and take it all the way up to the stadium, and you get off right at the stadium. I mean, it's so awesome. And then Wednesday is the upper east side and upper Manhattan. So that's going to be Central Park, Upper East Side, Museum of the City of New York. The Met is up there. You'll walk by the hotel that's from Home Alone, which is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's right there on the corner.
Oh.
It'll come to me as I'm thinking about everything else. The Plaza Hotel. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll walk down you walk down Fifth Avenue, and you'll see Louis Vuitton and all the high-end shops and everything like that. So you'll get all of Upper Manhattan on that tour, and of course Central Park. Paige has got in with all the guys with the horse buggies, which I think they're going to not be there this year because they got in trouble for animal cruelty or something. So
what?
The buggies. Then you'll do the little pedal buggy things, and they'll ride you around Central Park, and then that'll be all day. And then you'll, again, do dinner on your own. You will go back to the hotel, and there's a million places on 8th and 9th Avenue. And then that will be your second opportunity to pick a Broadway show, see a game, or make your own plans. The night is free. And then Thursday, you get up, take the subway down to the Statue of Liberty, and you'll go across to the Statue of Liberty on the ferry, and you'll get off, and you'll go to the pedestal level, It's the best views because the top of the crown is insane to get up there. It's so narrow to get up. I mean, I barely fit in that little stairwell. And then, of course, somebody has a nervous breakdown, so you can't get
That's right.
through. So, and the windows are really, really small. So the best views are actually from the pedestal, and so we'll get you to that level. And then we'll move on after that to Ellis Island, where you can have lunch there. And then if you want to look up family history, they can sort of help you through that. Or if you want to look at the museum, they have a new museum there. You can do that too. Then you'll come back to Manhattan, and you will do the 9/11 Memorial Museum. And that's where the reflecting pools are. And then you'll do the World Trade Center. And that's just a lot. And then you'll go to dinner at Tony's, which is an Italian restaurant that we've eaten at for years. It's authentic Italian. It's so great. It's so fun. It's so loud. And then that's Thursday night. And then people kind of go out and they got the hang of the city then, and they're just having a great time. So you'll spend one more night in Manhattan, and then Friday is your catch-all day. And so your guide can help you go do things that maybe you didn't do throughout the week. Again, if you're a shopper, there's lots of time to do that day. If you want to go, we had people that wanted to go to some famous bakery. I mean, we can help you, kind of make a game plan for that day. And then you'll meet the private transfer and go back to the airport and fly home. That's it.
You guys, I don't know if I can beat this. He's done this tour, I don't know how many times.
So many times.
And he just loves New York. So he goes there every year with his mate. So here I go with the Smoky Mountains, and I'm going to sound like a record.
No, you'll be fine. But what was the dates in New York?
New York. Oh,
It's June.
that I don't know.
Well, we'll look it up. I think it's the first week in June. So
Somebody probably told us already.
Here it is. It is June 8th through the 12th. And it's flying tour $27.99, and that includes airfare. Okay.
Okay, here we go with the Smoky Mountain.
We've done this tour a couple of years too. Not quite as many as New York, but
Yeah, but I
last 3
don't
or
think
4
I've
years.
ever done it.
No, I haven't either.
Okay, well, maybe we better get on it. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're going to leave Omaha probably around 7 o'clock on June 15th. The Smoky Mountain is June 15th to the 22nd. It's 8 days. It has 13 meals, and it's $22.50 per person. And it has just as much stuff as New York City. I just have to elaborate a little bit more, okay? Okay, we're going to have lunch in Kansas City at Jack Stack's. And then we will arrive at our hotel in St. Louis and have dinner at Lombardo's.
Yep. And we're probably going to swing by our new office there. So we'll stop off and have coffee or whatever if there's time to go do that, so you can see that new place. So if you want to see our new office, you should go on the Smoky Mountain tour.
Okay, then. And okay, the next day we're going to be heading out of town, and we'll hit Charleston or Charlesville, Tennessee for lunch. So we'll have lunch there. And then we're going to go to the Belmead Mansion and Winery, and you'll get to tour the mansion first, and then you'll have a complimentary winery tasting. And then if you want to, you're encouraged to go outside and see they have games and everything there, and just walk around their grounds and see what they have. And then we're going to head off to Nashville, Tennessee. Fun. And we'll have dinner at a German restaurant. So that should be pretty darn good. Sauerkraut dumplings, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. In the morning, we'll have our break in the Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where Glenn Miller did that show, right?
Chattanooga Choo Choo?
Yeah, cool. Chattanooga Choo Choo. Okay, and then we'll have lunch and at a fast food place. And the name of that town is, say it with me, Jay.
Dallenega.
All right. Georgia. We're going to hit the Consolidated Gold Mine Tour. It's real deep and it's under the ground, so hopefully everybody's okay with that. And then we're going to the Accent Cellar Winery and tasting again. Okay, just remember to drink water when you're doing all this tasting. Okay, because we were in Fredericksburg, and you're encouraged to drink water and then the drink. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then we're going to check into the Holiday Inn in that Delamiga place. Okay, and whoop whoop whoop. Okay, and then we're gonna next morning we'll get up bright and early, and we'll leave there, and then we're gonna go to Culvert's Kitchen, and that is in Columbus, North Carolina, and it is excellent. You're gonna love it. Okay, then we head off to the Looking Glass and the farm tour.
Fun.
Yeah, and that's in Columbus also. They'll take you out and show you all of their produce and everything that they have on the farm, the goats, and just rows and rows of aging. What do they have here? Rows and rows of cheese aging. I don't understand that. Well, it's a creamery too.
Yep.
So, okay, and then you're headed to Asheville, North Carolina, and that is where the Biltmore is.
Yep.
And you're going to get dropped off at the downtown for that night, and dinner will be on your own that night. But the next morning you get up and they'll take you to the Biltmore, and the Biltmore you'll be touring the mansion, and then you'll have lunch there, and then you'll also do the grounds.
Awesome.
So
I really want to go there.
I have never been there either. And the Biltmore is the largest privately owned home in the United States. So, and I didn't know that either.
Super cool.
Okay. And then you're going to go to the Stable House Cafe for lunch. Well, wait. Oh yeah, and that is that's in the Biltmore. Okay. On the grounds. Okay. And then the next day, here we go. We're going to go to the Tennessee Shine Company, and that's where they make 130 proof moonshine. Why do they call it hooch?
Yeah, same thing, because it's just a slang term for some forbidden juice.
Oh, okay.
Hooch.
Anyway, they call it hooch. So you're going to have that. And I believe, I've never had 135 proof.
Yeah, it's strong.
It is.
Put hair on your chest.
You don't have hair. Okay, and then we're going to go eat at the Old Mill Restaurant in
Fun.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And we're also going to see the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, which is, I like going and seeing the Titanic.
Yeah.
And then you'll have dinner in Williamsburg, Tennessee. Okay. And then the next day, you're going to go to the West Meadow Farms.
Oh, yeah. So awesome. Love that.
And that is just a very touching place. This lady is so nice. She has rehabilitated these sick horses. And then what she does is she rehabilitates them. And then those horses rehabilitate kids that have problems. So, and she has a lot of other horses there too, race horses and colts and everything else. But she's really an amazing person, and what she does is amazing. Then you're off to Jim Beam, and that is the winery of the Kentucky Derby, I believe, isn't it?
Well, maybe the wine, but the distillery, though.
Well,
yeah.
Well, which one is? Oh, Wood.
Woodford Reserve is
Wood,
the one.
Wood, yeah. Okay.
And Jim Beam's also in there too. They're both amazing.
Right. And then you're going to have lunch.
Yeah.
On the Jim Beam farm or whatever, and you'll have a tour there. And then you're off for, let me see here, the train shed for dinner. And then the next day, you're going to have one more winery, the Pearl Winery in Weston. So you're going to have a lot of winery, a lot of hooch, and a lot of whiskey. So drink your water.
Drink your water. Okay, and so the dates again are?
The dates are June 15th to the 22nd, 8 days, 13 meals at $22.50. And we have a few more places for that, right?
Yep. And if you are a Cornerstone guest in St. Louis, you can jump on the.
Oh, that's right.
You can jump on in St. Louis. And so, because we spend the night there, then you would join the next morning. And so go onto Cornerstone's website and you can book it there and come with us. There is a lot of like wineries and vineyards, but that's because what this whole region is known for. We're doing everything that you would want to do in the Smoky Mountains. that adults would want to do. All right.
Yeah, right.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I think people are really shocked when they go out there and like, wow, I didn't even know this existed in the U.S. So it's definitely worth a peek.
It's sort of like Fredericksburg last week.
Yeah.
We never knew it was there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Plymouth is full, Jay.
Sweet. Did they call and fill it up?
I think we had some more people this morning, but
Yep.
we might have a couple more spots. It's May 9th.
Yep.
So call and get on that bus.
Yeah, we're taking one bus this year. And so jump on the web. It'll tell you if it's full or not. I think there was 2 this afternoon, so maybe they sold out, but there might be 2 left. So check that out.
Right. And then we have the Galena, May 13th to the 15th. And you know what Galena is. It's shop, shop, shop till you drop.
And that's our Kansas departure. So that's leaving from Topeka, Independence, Lawrence, and the Lenexa area. And if you're in St. Louis, we can work you on that tour too. That's also on the website. So check that out. That'd be really fun.
And the last one is St. Charles and Herman, May 28th to the 30th.
That leaves from Omaha. So we were in St. Charles last week and the week before. Oh, wow.
I can't even.
That's
I
crazy.
don't remember.
We were in St. Charles. It is so beautiful. The downtown area is gorgeous. It is northwest of St. Louis. It's a little bit. You will love it. We ate at the barbecue restaurant that you all eat on that. It is so great. The food was amazing. The staff was amazing. And then you get to stay in some really unique places. And it's just like a very cool 3-day trip that is a great Mother's Day gift.
Right.
A great sister's trip, a great girls trip. I mean, I think there's stuff for guys to do too, but if you're taking out a friend's trip, this is an amazing one.
If you have been on the Galena trip, St. Charles is just like that. It's shops all the way down the main street as far as you can see.
Yep.
And they're nice shops.
It's like an old world, like New England looking charm.
Right.
Gas lamps.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
And there's places to sit out and eat outside and, observe if you like to just observe people.
Yeah, it's amazing. Cool. Okay, so let's announce the winner. We're going to announce the winner. So we haven't had a chance to announce the winner from our tour parties in Cornerstone in St. Louis, and so we let her know already. So that's good. But we were giving away a $500 gift card for everybody that attended the St. Louis tour parties. And so who won that one?
Ann Sievers from St. Charles won that $500 gift certificate. So she's been sent that gift certificate already.
So congratulations. It's so exciting.
Yes.
It was very fun to have those tour parties. We've had a lot of people ask when our tour parties are going to be, and we have them all scheduled. We just need to get them up on the website. But this year you'll be able to register through our website instead of just on Facebook. So you can get all your friends together and come. And then by then in August, we'll have our new catalog out for everybody to come get.
But remember, you don't have to register, but it would be nice because then we'll know how much food to have.
Yeah.
Now, Jay,
last but not least, we have had a lot of requests for this, and we're going to do it. If you follow Husker Volleyball, which most of us do, they are doing very well, and they have done very well, and they're very fun to watch, and they are going to play in Wrigley Field in Chicago. Can you believe it? Crazy. So, they played in Memorial Stadium, sold out the stadium, 80,000 fans, and now they're going to play in Wrigley Field in Chicago. And so we're going to do a 3-day tour and up to Chicago and back. It's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, September 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay, so this tour, we had so many people ask about it. So if you are interested in this tour, for now, email us, info@exciteMyTravel.com, and just say you're interested so that you can be the first to get the brochure. Because we're going to finish it this week, and then we'll send it out next week to all the people that asked for it first to get their spots first, because we only can get 50 tickets. So once it's sold out, it's out. We're going to stay in a great Chicago hotel. It's not going to be a packed like Chicago sightseeing tour. It's going to be focused on the game and then great hotels and, time to like enjoy the festivities and, we will have stuff to do, and you stay in a place next to Michigan Avenue. So you're next to all the action. But it's going to be a really fun trip up to Chicago. So that's coming September 5th, 6th, and 7th. Again, if you want that before everybody else, please email info@exciteMyTravel.com, and we will then email or mail you the brochure before everybody else.
That sounds great. They're going to love it.
All right. That puts us at 8 o'clock. So thank you all so much for joining us. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the beautiful weather, and we will see y'all next Tuesday.
Nice to see you again.
Can't wait to travel with you. Catch y'all later.